Are you looking for healthy ways to power your day and your life? Welcome to 5 Minutes to Feed Your Potential, our series of short podcasts designed for busy people just like you who are looking for easy, delicious, and practical ways to be healthy and happy. Listen along as our chefs, dietitians, and other experts offer insights, ideas, and inspiration. Too many people think that they have to make a choice when it comes to food, healthy or delicious. It's true. Lots of people still think that healthy food just doesn't taste great. And if something's delicious, then it probably isn't good for you. But Chef Margaret Occhipinti is here to tell us that healthy and delicious is not only possible, it's on her menu every day. She's excited about one of the healthiest and most delicious foods there is, seafood. She loves it, but she knows that many home cooks are nervous about making it. So, she's here to share some of her expert tips to help us all get a little more comfortable with one of her favorite foods.
Hello there! I'm here to give you pointers, but mostly I really hope to inspire you to get into the kitchen and start cooking. There are so many amazing kinds of fish and many great ways to prepare it. There's really something for every taste. And fish can be so good for you. But I do understand why people get intimidated by making fish at home. It's easy to overcook, and it's hard to figure out how to season it. And if it's expensive, there's a lot of pressure to get it right. So, here's my first tip. Start with a fish that matches your flavor palette. If you like a very mild fish that doesn't have that quote unquote fishy taste, go for flounder, cod, or halibut. If you want something with a little more flavor, good options are grouper, red snapper, or trout. And if you like a fish that really stands out as the star of the plate, try salmon or tuna. Fuller flavored varieties are usually higher in omega 3s, which provide wonderful health benefits. And remember, while fresh fish is great, don't shy away from frozen. A lot of what's sold at the fish counter was previously frozen anyway. Fish that's frozen right after it's caught has the same flavor and health benefits. Next, think about sustainability. That's right, fish can be good for you, but for the health of our planet, it's important to pick varieties that are fished responsibly. We use the Seafood Watch Guide from the people at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Before you start cooking, think about the flavors that you'd like to add to make your fish even more delicious. Herbs like dill are a classic for fish. Or I like to get a little fancier sometimes with fennel, fresh tarragon, or chives. Fresh lemon juice is another easy and classic flavor add on. Or try a combo of orange and lemon juice with grated fresh ginger. We have a recipe on our site for grilled garlic salmon. The ingredients are so simple: just olive oil, minced fresh garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it. It's super easy, but so flavorful. I always suggest that people start with a light touch with just a few flavors, and then try new ones as you build your confidence. Now, let's talk about the thing that gets most people nervous: how to cook your fish. One of the easiest ways is in the oven. It's really unbelievably simple. Just brush it with a little olive oil, add a pinch of salt, and roast it in the oven at about 325 degrees. This gives it the best flaky texture. Your cooking time will depend on the size and thickness of the fish. Small, delicate fillets can be ready in only 15 minutes. You could use the tip of a knife to cut into it to see if the fish is opaque and cooked through. But it's simpler and more reliable to use a food thermometer. The recommended temperature for most fish and seafood is 145 degrees. Another easy way to cook fish is to saute it on the stovetop. Add a little oil in a hot pan and place the fish on one side for a few minutes. Then flip it over. If you saute, I suggest adding your fresh herbs after the fish is cooked because herbs and garlic can burn in a hot pan. Which brings us to my last tip for today. If you're adding sauces, add them at the end after the fish is cooked. You could go really simple with lemon juice and fresh dill, like I mentioned, but you could also go bigger. For example, if you have roasted red peppers, chop some up. Add minced onion, some chopped parsley, add a splash of red wine vinegar, and a pinch of salt. Or try a classic, a Mediterranean gremolata. Don't worry, it only sounds complicated. A gremolata is basically just finely minced garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, some chopped Italian parsley, and a little bit of salt. We have a great recipe for Greek style baked cod with orzo. This has a gremolata topping. Check it out on our website, along with many other seafood recipes at fyp365.com. You would think that because I'm a chef, that I use all sorts of complicated techniques and recipes. But the reality is, 9 out of 10 times, I'm using the same tips that I've shared with you today. So, if you're new to cooking fish, just dive in. And if you're stuck on one type of fish, then branch out and try something new. I know that once you get the hang of a few basics, you'll be hooked just like I am.
Thanks for listening. Whenever you're looking for inspiration for healthy living, our chefs, dietitians, and other experts have lots of ideas to feed your potential. Visit our website at fyp365.com to see all our recipes, blogs, podcasts, and more.